To a very good source, it appears that these two ex-royals truly believe, a little bit like Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard, that they could make a very true royal return. But what is the background story to this? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Go on, give us a wave. I hope you're all keeping well. I love it, the fact that you're as daft as me, seriously I do. But of course we have to cheer ourselves up, don't we, in these very troubled and dark times. Well, they're not that dark, are they? But of course the mainstream media does like to paint everything in a darker picture. Don't know about you, but our news over here, it's, one depressing story after another. And you think, let's watch cartoons. Who's for watching Scooby-Doo? Dick Dastardly and Muttley? All right, you're on. Back as ever though to your breaking royal story of the day. This truly all centres on the recent visit by Catherine and William to the Caribbean, and some might say their ill-advised tour. I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of the outtake footage, and more importantly I've seen a lot of the good press that they received, so it does sort of have a huge debate as to how bad that tour would be portrayed. As ever, I thought Catherine did a splendid job, fully got in and immersed herself into all the things that she was asked to do, as did William. And of course I think that a lot of people out there were very thrilled to see them. Of course the media would focus on a few negatives, as it always does, but I think more importantly for Catherine and William, they could honestly hold their heads up high and say that that particular tour was a very good success. But now of course a lot of the other side of the media were claiming that it would have been a bigger success had we had sent the former royals known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, and in some respects they do have a point. But now it seems to have escalated, and let me explain the reasons why. According to that good source, Prince Harry has let it be known through his people that he would still be very much open to a chat, a negotiation, whatever you want to call it, about doing this type of work on behalf of the British monarchy. Now don't get too excited, because of course when you think about it, it's a life that he knows. Obviously, it's something that he possibly does miss on the other side of the coin. But he truly believes that he and Meghan would have made a huge success of those sort of international visits. And more importantly, according to that good source, Harry and Meghan both believe that now, with the British monarchy slightly depleted, with Prince Andrew out the way, and of course the at times incapacitated Gracious Majesty the Queen, then of course there is a gap there, and that's rightly so. There are only so many royals you can spread so thinly. But of course Harry has a bigger problem on his hands, and that is of course the way that he's treated and spoken openly about how difficult life was within the British monarchy, claiming of course that he felt trapped. And this, as you can imagine, has got to the ears of His Royal Highness Prince William, who doesn't feel trapped, and neither does Prince Charles. So consequently, while Prince Harry may see this as a way back in and a wish to return, even just to assist, and let's for at this moment think that he has all good intentions, right now he has a couple of major obstacles in the fact that there's Catherine and William, and of course firstly there's going to be His Royal Highness Prince Charles. Now some people over here think that Prince Charles may actually relent in years to come and obviously welcome his youngest son back into the fold, perhaps in a role like this. But right now the feeling over here is simply it's way too soon, and simply the time is not right. But will Harry and Meghan take that as a no? As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.